I'm so grateful. Hi guys, good morning and welcome to a new vlog. I guess it's gonna come to a new vlog. But yeah, welcome to a new vlog. I'm going on my way to our campus, the MEST campus. And so we got a message yesterday saying that the founder of MEST has adjusted his schedule to meet with us tomorrow, last day, at 3 p.m. at the MEST campus. So yeah, we're gonna be sharing a lot about MEST, about this cohort as well, and I'm excited. I'm excited for real. Like, I'm here right now actually. Yeah. And this still feels so unreal. Hello. This still feels so unreal because this was where I had my interview, and now I'm actually here, like, as an EIT. Like, this is crazy, and I'm so grateful. That's Thank you. How are you? Fine. Good afternoon, ma'am. Joy.
Joy.
Yes.
Emily.
Yes.
This is Kofi. She's our head of marketing.
Hello,
Yes,
Kofi.
so
Nice to meet
will
you.
see her
I don't think
more.
I've met her.
No, you haven't met her yet. We saved the best for last.
Nice to meet you. Thank you. Stop. Guys, oh my god. This is just still unbelievable. Everyone here has been so sweet, and I'm waiting for the rest of the EITs to arrive. This was the room I had my interview in, and to see that I've now progressed into this room. Crazy, crazy. I'm so grateful.
Okay, welcome to Ghana. Welcome to MEST. You have an intense year ahead of you. Maybe I can ask, what is your expectation for the year? What brings you to Ghana? What is it that you want to accomplish by the year?
I'm looking forward to be able to transform myself and become myself and be able to build business and make more money.
Build business and make more money. Very good. What kind of background do you have? Have you done AI before?
Not really, but I have background in Python and mobile development.
So you've done a little bit of development, right?
Yeah.
Who here has built software? Who here has launched an app, web app or mobile app that people are using today? Who here has launched a company? Who here has not done any of those? Not on apps, mobile apps, web apps, not launched company, anything to do with which, and in that sense, you could say that I failed miserably. My first job was actually as a research scientist at the research center in Norway called the Norwegian Computer Center. So in Norway, that's a very respected research institute, but the big claim to fame that the Norwegian Computer Center has is that they invented something that is widely used in software globally. That is the basis for software development today. And that was actually object-oriented programming. This was developed back in the days. It was actually developed in the late 60s. Can you imagine? It was developed at a time where computers were punch cards. They were using punch cards to program, etc. And some of the people that I worked with back in the days, they were just Java and C++ and all of that. are just shallow copies of the original object-oriented programming. I thought I was going to be a research scientist for the rest of my life. I thoroughly enjoyed going deep into material, and I think that any topic is interesting enough if you get deep enough. If you get the sense of mastery, it becomes something that's both interesting and rewarding. But in this research institute, one of the things that I was doing afterward was playing around, because they had phenomenal computer systems, computer labs. And one day after my work, I was playing around with something at that time was called a Netscape helper application. So I basically built an app that controlled the browser. And then when I researched that, I discovered something that was called Netscape was basically the first browser. And it was the most sexy software in the world at the time. So I was downloading specification on Netscape 2.0, and I remember I was reading this specification and I was so moved. I was so moved, and I think there was even a tear trickling down on my face. Because it was obvious to me that because of Netscape 2.0, the world was going to change. The way we were going to work, the way we were going to communicate, was going to fundamentally change. So the next day, I actually quit my job to start my first company. And since then, I actually started 5 companies. I ended up selling 3 of them, and I taken 2 companies public. My last company is a company called Meltwater. That is also the company that brought me to the US. So I live in San Francisco. I moved to the US in 2005. And the company Meltwater was started in Norway originally. But I moved to the US to expand into the US market. And why US? Because the US is the biggest market in the world. And also being a tech guy, I just was really excited for the opportunity to come to Silicon Valley to see what's happening there. And basically every time you walked out of the door, every day you walked out of the door, you would compete with the best companies in the world, customers, as well as employees. So I thought that would be a good learning curve for me to continue to grow and continue to develop. But one thing that you should know, Silicon Valley, when you think about Silicon Valley, you think of something that's very modern, something fancy, but it's nothing of that. Boring, slow place. It's a boring suburb out of San Francisco. And I thought it was going to be high-rise building, sexy, modern stuff. It's nothing like that. So I'm sure that some of you will come to Silicon Valley at some point, but know that just to have you set your expectations right, it's not going to be very fancy. San Francisco, though, is a little different. San Francisco is one of the world's best cities in my mind. It is tremendously inspiring place, not the least because of some of the most ambitious and driven people from all over the world come to San Francisco. And San Francisco is now the hotbed for everything that happens in AI. And that brings me to the main topic of this program and today, and that is AI. What exactly is AI? Or why are you excited about AI? And why do you think that AI is going to be an important thing going forward?
Like the next phase of was how we modern machines were being automated to run tasks. So I feel like this time it came to me when I'm alive.
Yeah? Do you think it's... Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean better because AI makes learning so easy and immediate.
Yeah. So my perspective of what is happening right now is that what you see today with AI is absolutely earth-shattering. It's not amazing. It's not incredible. It is unbelievable. Unbelievable. I can tell you Although I studied AI and I worked as a research scientist in AI, the fact that we today have computers that can make jokes, and even more importantly, explain jokes, is close to magic. It was never in my wildest imagination that you would see computers that could do that today. I never expected AI to be able to do anything close to what you see today in my lifetime. I didn't expect it in my children's lifetime. I was not sure that would ever be happening. So, of course, this is only my subjective view, but I think it's hard to overestimate the significance of what is actually happening right now. On the cusp of the biggest change in technology that has ever happened, and you have the opportunity to take advantage of that technology to shape your life, to shape your career, to shape maybe your neighborhood, maybe your country, maybe your continent. That is opportunity. Certainly, those who fully take advantage of this technology, certainly those who fully master it, are in a completely different position than those who don't. So in that sense, I think you are in an extremely enviable position. You're here.
Indeed.
And the luxury that you have is that you will spend an entire year immersing yourself in this wonderful new technology that is going to shape everyone's life on this planet. And hopefully, if we do our job right, and if you put enough energy into it, you will come out of this with a mastery of the fundamentals. It's not that we will teach you everything. We will teach you the basics, and with the basics, it's up to you to take as much advantage of that as possible. So we will do our best to bring the horse to the water, and the horse needs to bring and drink the water himself. Okay? Good. So let's talk about what AI is. So now I'm going to actually shift gears slightly. I told you how excited I am about AI. Now I'm going to talk about what I think AI cannot do. And why I think a lot of talk about AI is completely rubbish. And that might be a little surprising to hear somebody say. And I'll try to explain what I mean by that. So, AI is not thinking. AI is not making decisions. AI is not learning. And that is very contradictory to everything that you read and hear about AI. The reason why I claim that is that AI is a thing. It's not a conscious being. It's not a person. It's not a personality.
Has no sentiment.
It is software. You build software, right? So software execute instructions that you have written down, or that's what software is. And AI is software. So AI is not thinking. So one thing that I think is important to kind of use as a filter when you think about AI is that all the words that we use, training, learning, thinking, reasoning, hallucination. Of all the things, hallucination I think is the worst word of them all. But all these words are human capabilities or human abilities that we ascribe to a software. And those words are used only to kind of describe what the software does. It doesn't mean that the software has innate qualities or abilities to think. And this might be a little controversial. Anyone heard about AGI?
Yeah.
Anyone excited about AGI?
Not really.
Anyone excited about superintelligence?
Yeah.
So there's a race for AGI and superintelligence in the world right now. Americans are literally investing billions and hundreds of billions into becoming the first company that reach AGI for superintelligence. I think that's a very sad narrative myself. First of all, I don't believe in something called AGI. I think it's misplaced. I don't believe in something called superintelligence. I think it's misplaced. And I throw those a little bit in the same bucket as all the words that we talked about before, thinking, reasoning, smart. It's a way to describe what the technology does, but it doesn't describe innate abilities in the technology. And I will explain what I mean. So I will take one step back. What computers do, they do much better than humans. What does the computer do really well? Computers can process large amounts of data extremely efficiently. Millions or billions of data points can be processed. And with perfect memory. So when you read a book, by the time you come to page 14, you forgot details in page 2 or 3. When you come to page 50, the only thing that you still remember are the main concept and the main ideas. But you don't remember all the details, punctuation, maybe there was a spelling mistake on page 4. You don't remember these things. The computer does. The computer has perfect memory. AI will be weaponized to help fraudster. AI will be weaponized for identity theft. AI will also be used in a whole range of maybe potentially negative things. Okay. Drones, warfare, and so on. But in that sense, not that that is not concerning, but that's always the case with technology. Technology can be used for good or it can be used for bad. And it's really down to the people in charge whether they want to use it for good or bad. So, AI is superhuman capability, but not super intelligence. That will be my claim. Any questions? Anyone want to debate it? Make sure you get the most out of this program. As I said before, this is a program where we will do our best to bring the horse to the water, but you are the one that, at the end of the day that actually fills the program with the learning and experiences that you will get out of it. You are here with a tremendously talented bunch of people. And you will learn as much from your peers as you will learn from us. You will learn as much from your peers as you will learn from experts that we bring in from Silicon Valley and other places in the world. And I can also guarantee you that this will happen like this. Every time I tell people, cherish every day. This is a luxury that you have. How often can you devote and spend an entire year on something that you're really passionate about? With talented people from all over Africa. And you're going to dive into, in this case, maybe the most significant technology that's ever hit this little planet. And during this year, your learning, your relationship, most likely going to shape your trajectory in life going forward as well. So, cherish every day, make the most out of this program, and I wish you the best of luck. Thank you.
So nice to have you here. I just want to say a quick hello and welcome, and I'm so happy I caught you because I'm actually going straight to the airport from here. But I'll be back hopefully like in a month and a half, and then we can we'll have more time to hang out, but I just wanted to say welcome. And as Jorn said, this is such a special opportunity and a special 7 months in your life where you don't have to do anything except learn and build and do this that you're here for. So definitely take advantage of it. I'm always an email away to share with you. Feel free to reach out to me anytime. I usually come to Ghana at least once a quarter, so I'll definitely be seeing you here more often. And hopefully you'll be more settled in the next time I'm back and we can do something really fun together.
So much, and Natasha, Ashwin, thank you. So we have some refreshments, and so we encourage you to continue to get to know each other. I know some of you literally dropped off your bags and then came straight here. So take this time to just say hello, hang out a little bit. You can spend some time here, and then once you're ready, head back to your new home. Welcome once again.
Thank you.
Okay, awesome. And also, today you will do your very first MEST Power photo. If you've been following MEST for a long time, you know that anytime you take a picture, we say 1, 2, 3 MEST Power, and we show our muscles. And the idea is that we are strong in community.
Yeah.
And so we are going to take our first MEST Power picture with the founder of MEST himself.
So guys, we just finished eating and we're about to watch a match for today. I think Senegal is playing, so we're supporting the Senegalese EITs. Yeah.